Hello and welcome to my channel Making Crafts. Today I have a different little video for you. This one is just an unboxing, but I do have some ideas. I want to tell you what I'm going to use these things for. So I was contacted by Vipcrossstitch and they asked me if I would be willing to accept some of their products and in exchange for an unboxing. And so I said sure, because I had been thinking about cross stitch anyway and adding a little bit of cross stitch to my journals or some sort of stitching to my journals, some hand stitching or so I thought, well, let's see what they have and give it a try. So this came really quickly because they contacted me the other day and they asked me if I had received my package to do the unboxing. And so I have a P.O. box that I receive items like this in. And I had not been to my P.O. box because I was not expecting anything, and I really thought that these would take longer because they do come from overseas. So I really thought that it would take, you know, quite a while to get here, but they were already in my box when they emailed me. So I was surprised how quickly they came. So what I did was I went ahead and ordered things, picked out things that I thought I could use in my junk journals. And I had been wanting to do some cross stitch to put some decoration in the house with it. So I don't know, with one of these I'll show you, I don't know which way I'll use it, but I did pick out things that I thought I could use in my everyday videos. So the first thing I picked out was, I used to cross stitch a long time ago. And that was really one of my first crafts that I did. When I was in middle school, I had a home ec class, and part of the home ec was that we did cross stitch and embroidery, and I can't remember what the other one was, but it was something like cross stitch or like embroidery, but I think you did it with yarn. And so I fell in love with it then. And so throughout my middle school, high school, I did embroidering and cross stitch, and I didn't do a lot because, you know, I was a very hyper kid. I couldn't sit long, but it was something to sit and do for a bit. And then when I first got married, I did some cross stitch. And so when I did cross stitch, I did counted cross stitch. And so these are a little different. Well, one of them is, and I'll show that to you. But what I went ahead and did was I picked out these threads because I used to have a lot of these, and I'm running low because my children also used them. They didn't do cross stitch, but they used them for different little projects and different little things. Now, one of my children did teach himself cross stitch about a year ago. I received a cross stitch kit for Christmas, and so he decided he wanted to do it, and so he actually, you know, used it. But I went ahead and picked out this, and this is just, and I am sorry, there's no label, but I can't remember how many it is. But they have different packs. I think of 25 and 50. They have different packs that you can get of the embroidery thread. And so I got a bunch of these because I knew that I wanted to do some slow stitching and some cross stitch on my journals. And so I felt like this would be great for that. So there's all kinds of colors in here. And you can see them all. There's just a bunch of colors there. So I also picked out this bookmark. Now when I picked this bookmark out, I don't know if I'll be honest, I've had a lot going on and I've been ordering a lot, and so I can't remember. I was thinking that I ordered the printed one because in the past I've always done cross stitch and it's been like this. You just count it up and you just, you have your plain fabric, and then you follow the guide and do the counted cross stitch. I thought that I was getting the printed ones with this one, but I know how to do this, so I can do it without the print on it. But I love the colors in this one. And so this one, I guess the picture's on the front, it's a feather bookmark. And so it comes with everything you need to make the feather bookmark, including the tassel. I just realized that was there too. But you also have your pattern. And this might be the first one I do because it is smile. I wanted something smile. So you have your pattern, and then you have your threads, you have your needle and your fabric, your tassel, and I think that's a little pin to mark off your pattern so you know where you're at. So yes, with this one I did. So if you're ordering and you want the pre-printed one, be sure to read the listing really well. I probably got in a hurry and didn't, so that's no big deal. I can still do it. Now I'm going to show this in just a moment. So this is the other cross stitch kit, and this one is printed. So I wanted to try the printed. I have never done. I received one, a printed one, a month or two ago, and I started it, but I haven't got too far with it. But I've never completed or actually worked with till recently the printed ones. But I thought that was super neat that they're printed, and you just follow this. And so with these, what I found, why I kind of wanted the printed ones was because my eyes are getting harder to see, for one thing, and count all those little squares, but also it's something I don't have to worry about starting in the middle and working my way out. I can just follow these little colors on here and just create the pattern. So it's something I can take with me and not really have to give much thought, because a lot of times I'll have a house full of boys, so there's a lot of noise and chaos going on a lot. So I can do this and not really have to totally focus if it's printed. So that's why I got the printed one. And when I got it, I'm terrible with measurements when I order online, so that's me. But when I got it, I was thinking it may be bigger than this, but I was very happy with the size it is, because now I'm thinking that I'm going to work on this. And let me measure it now, because I'm just going by eyeball. Oh yes. So what I'm thinking of doing is working on this one, and hopefully I'll have it done by then, and I will put it possibly on the cover of my Christmas journal. So we will see if I get that done. Because I wanted to start cross stitch and I hadn't ordered anything, because where I broke my finger, it hurts to, even though I don't have the brace on anymore, it still is not healed, and so it hurts when I go to do things like this. But as it's healing, I'm going to start working on my cross stitch. And so for this kit, it does come with all the threads that you need. And so let me see here. Yes, there's your number guide here. And so when you look down here, you'll have your numbers. So, you know, 1, and you'll know that on here, number 1 is black. Now, another brand that I got didn't have the colors matching. This is great. The colors seem to match here with your threads, so it's going to make it even easier. But you can use the guide, but it's almost like a paint by number, but cross stitch by number, because you've already got this on here. And that looks like a cute little image. And did I show you the cover? Let me see. No, I did not even get that out. So let me show you. It comes with, it also, since this is a hanging, let me find the actual picture. Okay, so it is one of those that you can hang up in your home. And so it comes with the metal to hang it on. It also, you know, comes with the cross stitch part. It comes with the tassel to hang on the bottom, the needle, and look here, it's got a needle threader. That's exactly what I need, because those little needles are hard to see. And let's see, it's got your instructions. And this one says degree of difficulty, it gives it 3 X's, so I guess that's about medium. So we'll see. I think that it'll be fairly simple to do. Let's see, then you have your instructions. I think I've showed you everything with this one. So, and I like the little bag that it comes in, because it zips right back up. So the other thing that let me put this together so I don't lose all the pieces. So the other item that I picked out was this little bitty needle, and I think it's an embroidery crochet needle. Let me see if I can get, I've not tried it. I've never tried one, but I was interested in trying one. And so I did look up online to see how people did that. And so I don't know if I can show you. It is an itty bitty crochet needle that you embroider with. And I thought that would be a lot of fun. And I don't think that's something new. I think that's like an old craft, but it's one that I had never seen and never heard of. So I haven't tried it yet, but I think you put your needle down in here from the videos that I've seen, and then you'll go through fabric. And from what I've saw, you don't have to use cross-stitch fabric. You don't have to really use, you don't have to use a special fabric. I think you could just use just regular fabric. So I'm going to give that a try. So be on the lookout for the upcoming video where I use this. And I'm going to create just a little piece to put in a slow stitch piece. I thought it'd be neat to use this and then have a little square that you add to a slow stitch piece. And so I will be doing a video soon on that as well. So this was just a quick unboxing. I just wanted to show you what I got. And these items were very inexpensive. All of these items, let me see, everything I got here was, I think, around $20. So that is not bad at all. $20, $21. So that's not bad for all of these items. And I will put a link below to their shop. And I'll also put a coupon code. At the moment, I cannot remember the coupon code right off. So I will put the coupon code below since I can't remember right now. And I can't remember how much off you'll get. But I do remember when I was looking on the site for my items, they also have a special on there. You buy so many items, you get one free. So I will link to all that and put all that in the description. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and let me know, have you done cross stitch? Do you like doing cross stitch? And if you do, have you used the printed cross stitch, or do you just do the counted cross stitch? I'm interested to try this one. This one's small enough. The other one that I got a few months ago was so large that I don't know if I can ever finish it. So this one's small enough. I think it's one I can finish. So that's kind of me, is I need something small. When it seems too daunting, I feel like I can't finish it. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.